I hope you are doing good wherever you are, and welcome back to Sophia Live. So Kenyans are apologizing to former President Uhuru Kenyatta, and you know why is this the case? Watch this.
Na hawa wasee hawachesi. I'm telling you, hawachesi na hawacheki. Tutasoma sisi tu kwa magazeti. Fulani ndio huyo tena ameenda, huyo siku nyingine fulani ndio huyo ameenda. So kila mtu pahali alipo fungua macho.
Wow. So this was in I think 2021 when former President Uhuru Kenyatta was campaigning, of course, for the late Raila Odinga. And here Uhuru is explaining why was Raila Odinga the ideal person to be the next president of this republic. Of course, Uhuru is saying how these other people will be, of course, tutakuwa tunasoma kwa magazeti, of course, I mean, it looks like Uhuru is telling us that they will be, of course, killing people. And so Kenyans are coming to realization that Uhuru was right all the time. When Uhuru was telling us that we should avoid voting these people, Uhuru was right. And Kenyans are now saying that we really assumed that Uhuru Kenyatta was kind of jealousy or was not a good man to advise us. And now Kenyans are saying that I wish we knew, I wish we could take Uhuru's words for it. But Kenyans are saying, pole sana, apologizing. And this, of course, video is going viral on social media. Kenyans are regretting. Kenyans are saying that we wish we could listen to what Uhuru Kenyatta was trying to tell us, was trying to warn us about this regime. So, of course, death and this regime are synonyms. Is not something that you can say it has not happened. What Uhuru Kenyatta was saying then, of course, we can say that we saw what happened to the young people who, of course, were in the streets in 2024 and 2025, of course, losing more than 70 young people just because they were in the streets, of course, against bad governance. Is something that, of course, we will remain to remember forever. So I know we are 16 months to the general election. We have another chance to correct the mistakes we made in 2022. This is what I've been telling you, Kenyans. Again, several times I've been telling you that let's forget about the past, but we should use this experience, the experience we got from this regime, to understand what it means to get in the right people. So, of course, elections is coming up, and I want us not only to concentrate on the presidential seat. Kenyans, from the top to the bottom, we have to get it the right people. We have to get it the right people. I know that the presidency is something that Kenyans are, of course, talking about, and Kenyans are focusing on. Well, it is very, very important. But for developments to also happen in our counties, we have to really get in the right people. So I see Kenyans are saying that in 2027 is all about bringing down this system and getting in the right system. A system that is going, of course, to take care of Kenyans, a system that is going to take this country forward, and a system that is going to make Kenya proud of this nation. Another thing is this: as you go to vote in 2027, remember to vote in for someone who loves this country, because these people have shown us that they don't love this country. This is the reason that they're stealing billions here in Kenya to buy houses in Dubai and in the US. This to show you people that they are so ready to move out of this country. They are so ready to bring down this country, and in the event that this country is on fire, they will move out. They will relocate to other countries, the countries that they have, of course, bought houses there. So, of course, it is wajibu wetu sisi wote to understand that Kenya needs people who will, of course, love and protect it. This is a country. This is the only country that we have. This is the only country that we must protect, regardless. Even those people who are saying that they are going for greener pasture, you will go maybe there for some years, and then course we'll come back to this country. So it is our responsibility as the people of this country to love this country and to protect this country. So Uhuru's word is coming back to haunt us, but all is not lost. This is what I can say, that the only encouraging words I can tell you is all is not lost. We have another chance to correct these mistakes. We have another chance to prove that indeed maybe in the past we were maybe fools, we were blinded, we were not aware of what we were doing, but now that we understand what governance is, we understand what it means to protect your country, then we are going to correct these mistakes. So to me, I think the 2027 election is a good one, and it is coming at the right time. The time when Kenyans understand what it means to have a good system. A time when Kenyans are all saying that we want good governance in this country. Good governance must happen in this country. That's why we have governors who are going back to their counties, trying to talk to people about Jututa nini and wanafukuzwa. So I think this is to me that this is the right team, that the awareness that Kenyans have right now is just good, that people now know that people, in the past, the majority of Kenyans were like, nah, me, I don't want to associate myself with politics. I don't want to engage in politics. I don't want to talk anything about Sujukura elections and all that. But we Kenyans right now have come to realizations that it is every Kenyan's responsibility to get in the right people. We saw what happened in Nairobi 2 weeks ago about floods. The number of people who lost their lives, over 60 people lost their lives for something that could be avoidable. In case if Nairobi could get in the right person, I think maybe we couldn't be talking about 60 people dying because of floods. So you see, in one way or another, bad system will eat you, whether you are top there, middle class, or you are down there. Bad system will always come back to haunt all of us, and this is something that we must say enough of it. So let's see how the 2027 election is going to, of course, go. But I'm very optimistic. For the first time, in my life, I'm very optimistic that Kenyans have learned their lesson, that this regime has made Kenyans to realize that we should not follow politicians blindly, that this regime has really taken Kenya, has really cornered Kenyans to a point that Kenyans are saying that we are not going to make the same mistakes again. So to me, I think this is very positive, and I think that right now Kenyans know what they want. I know they will come with money. Money is going to come. The billions that they are stealing every day, they are going to bring you back. But there is one thing that we can do. If you cannot avoid ISO bribes, if you cannot really, you are maybe in a dire situation, in a very critical situation, maybe you are going to get that 1,000 bob or 2,000 bob, maybe take it. For me, I think I will avoid it. I will not take bribes from politicians. This is my stand. But in case maybe, I don't know your situation, and it's not like I have enough, no, I just say that I cannot participate in corruption, because taking bribes from politicians, taking that money from politicians is, of course, supporting corruption, and this is something that I want to avoid. So, but in the event that you are maybe, these people have, of course, broken everything, uchumi ni mbaya, pesa hakuna, kazi hakuna. So in case maybe you are outside there and they are bringing you that 2,000 bob, and maybe hauna mbele wala nyuma, take it, but just know that that is the money they have stolen from you. And any politician who gives you money, make sure that that person is not getting a chance. Take that money and ensure that you are voting that person out. We have to end corruption, and ending corruption also starts with us. We cannot say, of course, blame the institutions, let's say the EACC and all the other institutions mandated, of course, to ensure that corruption is not happening in this country, but also it starts with us. Corruption is a menace in our country right now. Every government door you knock, you have to part with something, you have to give out something. So we must end that. And the billions they are stealing, we must end that. So I'm saying that if you can avoid, if you can reject their bribes, well and good. But if you are not, maybe you need that 2,000 bob shillings, well, take it and ensure that that person who gives you that a bribe, ensure that that person is not getting back, because if you allow him or her to get back, is going to steal more, because he will have to, of course, get back the money that he is he or she is giving you. So me, I'm very optimistic about the 2027 elections. Kenyans now are so woke. Kenyans now following politics. Kenyans are putting out questions. Kenyans are so concerned with their country, and this is really healthy for politics. This is not a period whereby our politicians used to manipulate us and take advantage of us, of course, bringing us a t-shirt, kofia, leso, na 2 kilos of course, of unga and sugar and all that. So this time around, Kenyans are saying that we will take what you are going to give us, but we will show you the door in the 2027 election. So this is very positive, and I like that. Of course, Kenyans are apologizing to Uhuru Kenyatta. Well, in life, sometimes we blunder, even in our personal lives. Sometimes we've made mistakes, and then we of course correct it and of course move forward. So Kenyans, you are really good. I like the fact that I like the directions our politics is taking, because it shows that there is some positivity, and that in the 2027 elections it is something that something positive is going to come out of it. So allow me to end this video here for today, and thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.